The Hermetic Principles are a set of fundamental teachings that form the foundation of Hermeticism, a spiritual tradition that emphasizes the integration of the physical and spiritual realms. These principles are often attributed to the Egyptian god Thoth, also known as Hermes Trismegistus, who is considered to be the patron of alchemy and wisdom. The Hermetic Principles are also known as the Principles of Hermetic Philosophy. The first principle is the principle of mentalism, which states that all is mind, the universe is mental. This principle emphasizes the idea that the universe is created and sustained by the power of thought and that our thoughts have the power to shape our reality. The second principle is the principle of correspondence, which states that, as above, so below, as below, so above. This principle emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things, and the idea that the microcosm reflects the macrocosm, and vice versa. The third principle is the principle of vibration, which states that nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. This principle emphasizes the idea that everything in the universe is in a state of constant movement and change, and that everything is interconnected through the vibrations of energy. The fourth principle is the principle of polarity, which states that everything is dual, everything has poles, everything has its pair of opposites. This principle emphasizes the idea that everything in the universe exists in pairs of opposites, such as light and dark, good and evil, and that these pairs are interconnected and necessary for balance and harmony. The fifth principle is the principle of rhythm, which states that everything flows, out and in, everything has its tides, all things rise and fall. This principle emphasizes the idea that everything in the universe is subject to the laws of rhythm, and that everything is in a constant state of ebb and flow. The sixth principle is the principle of cause and effect, which states that every cause has its effect, every effect has its cause. This principle emphasizes the idea that everything in the universe is interconnected, and that every action has a corresponding reaction. This principle also highlights the idea of karma, the law of cause and effect in which the actions of an individual, cause, will have an effect on the individual's future experiences. The seventh principle is the principle of gender, which states that gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. This principle emphasizes the idea that everything in the universe has both masculine and feminine qualities, and that these qualities are necessary for balance and harmony. This principle also highlights the idea of the balance between the masculine and feminine energies within each individual. The Hermetic Principles are not just a set of abstract ideas, but they are practical teachings that can be applied in daily life. By incorporating these principles into one's life, one can gain a deeper understanding of oneself and the universe, leading to spiritual growth and development.